welcome back to our channel. I'm Shana.
And I'm Paige.
And I want to firstly say, guys, to all our subscribers, welcome back, guys. We've missed you. It's been a while, but we're back, guys.
How are you doing? Do you want a cup of tea?
Is your man treating you okay? How's your week been, guys?
Has it been okay?
And if you're new, welcome. Guys, please subscribe below. We aim to provide nothing but sauce, like the ultimate.
I need to the hand.
That wherever knows, whatever it is, we aim to do that for you guys. But before we kick into the video, let's not forget, let them not forget and see these bundles on our hair. So let's give you guys a bit of preview. I'm gonna like let you have your moment. Okay, guys. So first here, both our bundles are from Cher's hair collection. I'm wearing a 16-inch closure. Can you even see a frontal or a lace? I'm wearing a 224s and 122. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I really do feel like I'm a mermaid or something. I thought, let me come up with this camera for you guys to see. It's really good quality, and you can just see how bomb I look. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so I'm wearing the body wave. I'm wearing 222 and 224 inches, so it's actually quite long. And then I've just like curled. I've washed it since I've had it, and I've curled it with the Baileys. If you guys want a video on that, then obviously let me know as always. So guys, let's kick into the video. So today's video is about how to start a business, or just tips and advice if you've got a business. So if you didn't know, Sade and I have our own cupcake business, and we'll put the page. You guys are baby. I have to tell you that. It's our baby. I'm just gonna ask Sade some questions that you might be thinking. So Sade, how did you start this business? I'm under so much pressure. I'm joking. So basically, me and Paige used to always bake. For those of you that know us really well, like when we used to go to our dad's, we literally, before I even had breakfast, we'd be like, right, let's make a cake. We had no measurements. We'd literally just throw it in and hope for the best. But I'm not gonna lie, it used to turn out really well. And like when the family used to come on, they used to love it. Likewise, when we used to be at home, like with our mum, if the cake mix isn't in that shopping basket, it's not going through the checkout. Like, it was literally ultimate to go down that baking line to get products. Okay, and my just last question to you is like, what was the pivotal point that started everything off? Oh, so basically, we have a little sister, and it was our little sister's birthday one year. We were like, oh, let's just bake a few cupcakes. We baked the cupcakes, and people were literally astonished. They were like, Tom, where did you get them from? And they were like, we made them. We did it. They were like, are you serious? And I was like, right, this is so emotional. We were like, what? And then everything just kicked off from there. It all just started from there, literally. So to show you guys a little bit of the background, we've got some of our first business card. So I'm going to show it to you guys. I'm hoping the camera will zoom. So we were first called Latin Cupcakes. We had this when we were 15 years old, so we were still in school. Guys, I was trying to juggle my GCSEs and working on weekends and a little business. From this one, we then reinvented the wheel sort of and came with this. So we changed the stripes, and then we had the back of it like showing different cakes that we've done in the past. I'm really upset that the camera's not focusing, guys, but we'll move. Okay, and then now from this we then asked Charlie to do the talk over, please. So guys, this is the ultimate Buttercream Bakes. We relaunched a year ago precisely. This is literally the new product. Okay, perfect. So let's get into it. So guys, quick disclaimer, I just want to say to you guys that we're no Richard Branson, we are no Dragon's Den. But on the way to get there, don't bite me off, please. Sorry, maybe not. Sorry. But these are just general tips that we found along the journey, so we thought we'd literally share them with you guys, so you know, let's get into it. Let's kick it off. So our first biggest thing is about passion. So, do you want to start on passion? You know what I think is that you can't run into something because you see loads of people making money in it. Obviously you can, but if there's no general passion there, it's like you're just doing it because you're following fashion. If your passion's not there and you're doing it because loads of people are doing it, or you know people that are making loads of money but your passion isn't there, it's gonna be more of a chore. Yeah. Honestly, me and Paige will bake through the night non-stop. It's our passion. We love to bake. Like anything to do with baking, I'm there. Great Fish Bake Off, I'm there. For it. Yeah, I agree with that when it comes to passion, because you're going to need to put in so many hours, so much extra hours to do anything. And again, if your passion's not there, it's not going to work. And I always compare it to if you're going to build something, you need to have, I think it's like 7 foot or 4 foot as a foundation. So whatever it is, you need to have a strong foundation. And again, it's the same thing in the business. If you don't have that ultimate drive, then don't do it. Like, our mum said to us, guys, that we should do wigs. And again, like, there wasn't like a genuine passion, and we know that like we haven't been that interested, and it wasn't something for us. So again, it's finding that passion. Just I guess, rolling with it, because if you don't like the passion, it won't make any sense.
No, you can't run into something because of enviousness or greed, like just because your ex's baby mum or whatever's doing something you think, no.
Yeah.
Take a step back. Do I even like it, or am I just doing it to be follow fashion?
Yeah, like
It's horrible, but it's the truth.
Yeah, like start it on really neutral terms because you've got a genuine engagement. And again, if you've got that passion, I'm not even asking you. You would genuinely see it as a customer, the passion that you put into it. Because and as we always say, like baking, or our business is our baby. Like we literally nurture it. We've watched it grow from when we were 15. So again, the genuine passion is there for it. So that's one, is all about passion.
Number 2, guys, I had to write it down so you'll see me keep reversing to my phone. But number 2 is know your market.
Yeah.
Now, having a passion for something is all well and good, but when you're going to start a business, it's already in a market. So you need to go and analyse that market, if that means some competitors, what people are doing, know it.
Yeah. Also, when knowing your market, I think especially if the barriers to entry are low, you need to be all over this.
Can you define what you mean by that?
Barriers
Because some
to
people
entry.
might not know what you mean.
So if the costing's cheap, it doesn't require a large startup. So for example,
it's not
baking,
expensive to get into the market.
anyone can start baking as long as they've got an oven. That is literally
Ideally, yeah.
that, and maybe wigs, for example. Now the barriers to entry are so low. So when it comes to knowing your market, you really want to sort of know what your unique selling point is. So for Buttercream Bakes, I always say that our unique selling point is how innovative we are with our cakes. So
Our design is quite bespoke.
I'm acting like I'm bigging myself up, but
you big yourself
you
up.
serious, girl?
Big it up, all the way to the top.
I genuinely believe that if you look on our page and you see the boxes of cupcakes, we literally get into an argument about
Every design, literally. Every design's gone through rigorous processes. So when someone goes to copy it, I'm just like, it's impossible.
Yeah, and it's difficult again because you can't patent anything. But again, when it comes to knowing your market, you want to know your market. And when you enter, you want to be on fair terms. Like imagine if it was you, for example. But again, know what it is that they're doing. What are you going to offer that's different? Are you going to have
unique? Like, why should someone go to you? Like,
is it your pricing? Do you do a special deal at the end of the month?
Yeah.
Is it your designs? Can you not see them anywhere else? Little things like that. Know what makes you different and add that value
out.
Yeah, give your customers that value add, and you obviously have to figure out what that's going to be.
And thirdly, I think is social media. Now, why I say social media is when we started when we were 15, we only really used Facebook solely. Nothing's wrong with Facebook, it's quite old school, but it's still good.
Yeah.
But now it's Instagram, and you have to think about it is you don't have to have a physical shop to have a business. Sounds crazy, right?
Which is an advantage.
It's an advantage, disadvantage in both cases, but it's all about your social media presence, how your page looks, because that's what the people see to the eye, and that's their impressions.
Yeah, but also on like how your page looks. So are you going to post a quote every 4 posts to get that like diamond effect? Are you going to have a certain colour scheme? Are you going to use your highlights to be interacting? What is the purpose? And you have to remember, like for us, we went outside to take our pictures for a period because we liked the lighting that came with it. Then we saw people that had done that as well. Then we moved it inside. But you want it to be a thing where you're like, welcome home. You want people to know what your page looks for,
to look at it. And I always feel like when people come to our like site, I want you to feel our vibe. I want you to feel our personality speaking to you. Like you go to some brands, no discredit or anything, and it's just so bland. So it's just like they post once a year. It's like, why am I wasting my time to follow you? Page like always tries to post every other day nearly. At normally the same time, around that same time, because we know our market, we know our engagement. Our customers love a giveaway, so we're one for giveaways.
Yeah, so also on that, like when it comes to that, you need to give people a reason to follow you.
Yeah.
Because like for me, I'll always go for my followers and see why am I following this many people. You want them, you need to give them that value add. They need to want to follow you, and if they don't, they want to come on your page and think, I've got to follow that person.
If not, it's going to be an unfollowed by
give them a reason to follow and why they should follow you. And again, if there are so many people that are doing it, you need to sort of think, is your presence going to be different? You know, you're going to have tutorials on it. What are you going to do?
What's going to actually happen? Like, tell me why we should waste our time and follow.
Why we should?
But that's how it is. Like, so when I look at the page, I think, why should someone waste their time and follow my business?
Yeah.
And I look at it and I think, well, why not? Like,
it's literally like, woo.
Right, so number 4, guys, is collabs. Collaborations. They are so big now. Every Tom, Dick and Harry is doing collaborations.
Yeah.
But
now, this is the thing. Collabs aren't a bad thing. And for those that don't know what collabs are, it's when you work with an influencer. Influencers,
a so-called influencer.
Yeah, they have a high number of followers. And I think when it comes to this, you need to be careful because influencers do add value. Some of them do.
Some of them are time wasters.
But what I've realised is you should always try to get some type of money for it because you put the effort into it.
I don't, not necessarily.
Wouldn't you say money?
I don't know, because some collabs are amazing, and I'm not gonna lie, some collabs it's a cash loss.
But then to take the risk isn't worth it. So for example, it might be, oh, you charge £20 regardless.
Do you know what?
Wait, do you know what it is? Why I say it's to patronise it. No one, as you're an influencer, there's no way you don't have £20.
No, I get it, but I feel like sometimes they don't have to give you money. But I feel like the issue is some people, so-called influencers, will come to you, will ask for the world. You say that you only do cakes, they're asking for cake, cupcakes, candy table, and even when you do the collaboration with them, you just about see one follow. It's more of a cash loss to you. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, you never know how the collab's gonna work out. But the reason why I think collaborations are also imperative is you've got to think, how many accounts are there on Instagram? How are people going to find out about you? Yes, you can promote your posts, but collaborations work as well. They're quite engaging. Yeah. So, I don't know, I'm not going to lie, we've done collabs with people and I haven't seen one you follow. Yeah. But it's a lesson learned, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
I think collaborations, overall, I think they're good. But I genuinely think that you should find the person, they shouldn't come to you. You know, you should have seen them and think, oh, this is the reason why I want them to collab. And you want the person to be a reflection of your brand. Don't just collab.
Don't go to any deggy person.
Honestly, like genuinely, if you think this person has a nice energy, like you've seen them do something that you think reflects or is a flavour of your brand, then do it. But don't do it with anyone for the sake of it.
I don't know when that's too mixed up, too drama. Like, nothing's wrong, but it's a reflection of your brand, right? So you've got to know what you want, to be fair.
Yep, I agree.
And lastly, we have your support system. And I feel like this is one of the most important things, and it's a test of friendships to a degree. Well, when I say support, let me be very clear.
Is clarify that.
Especially your main circle, your friends, your girls, your guys, your family. When you start a business, they should help you to take that plane off. If you in fairness,
help with takeoff.
If that's promoting you or whatever, I've seen people not support me, but do their own thing, like copy me, but didn't support me. And it's a wake up call at the same thing. But your support system, people around you at the end of the day.
Use your close circle, your close knit of friends to really support and elevate you.
I'm not gonna say they've got an order with you. I'm just, do their hair with you. I'm just saying that they should be able to shout you out. Do you know? You've got people who move funny. You give that. You send posts to them on Instagram. They just read it. That's it. The message has been open and no one wants to know anything else.
I think that's a good point as well. Like, no matter what your business is, you're always going to need a strong foundation of people to promote it because it's like a snowball effect. The more people that see it, it cascades down. And I think
it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost anything. It might take you 10 seconds to put it up, but it doesn't cost me. I'm not telling you to order anything with anybody or buy it,
but to show that engagement.
That gratitude and everything. It's definitely key.
So that's our 5 tips, guys. But just to wrap up, starting a business is very difficult. It requires so much effort and
there's days when the bank account will be at nil and you put so much money into it and you can't wait to turn over and break even. It's emotional. I can only describe it as a roller coaster. Honestly, we've had. Oh, listen, me and this girl, we've argued in the kitchen. We've had arguments with other bakers. Like, we've had bakers be like so rude to us. Like, it's honestly been a journey. But I would genuinely say, like, overall, is if you're going into a specific industry, do it. Try to like be friends with other people that are doing it in the industry. Like, I've made like really good friends with this baker in Atlanta. And it was literally through social media. But again, like, try to be friends with them. Like, create a positive environment that you guys can relish from. But guys, I say, if you are just like business, don't give up. I know there are times when you just feel like, what's the point? Like, why am I doing this? Don't give up. Do not give up. Don't give up. Keep going. You've got it. But guys, thank you so much for watching our video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And we'll leave the description below of our hair and everything all below, guys. Sorry, I was gonna say something. But if you guys obviously think our tips are good, let us know. If you think there's something that we should add or something that you found, then let us know what you think in the comments. Like, let us know, guys. Thank you, guys. Love you. Baby, come with me, come and show me. You can phone me when you're lonely. I'm just trying to